Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of More Nerds Than Mics. Today we have 2 mics instead of 1. Am I right, guys?
You have double the mics.
What was that?
That was Kimon expressing excitement as he peed his pants. I'm sorry, Kimon. I'm sorry.
Second half of season 1, man.
Yeah, I guess it is the second half of season 1. No, this is the mid-season premiere.
These usually have like some big plot twist at it.
The plot twist is that now there's 4 of us instead of 6?
And 2 mics.
And 2 mics instead of 1. That's the big plot twist. We just had a bigger budget. But yeah. So, I'm sure we had a lot of things that we saw over break, or even read.
Yes.
Most notably, Star Wars Rogue One.
Wait, who hated that and who didn't?
I hated it.
I didn't get to see it.
Well, Kevin, no one cares about your opinion.
Oh
Okay, I guess we're just gonna talk about it now.
no! Yes.
I like the action scenes, but none of the story really got me.
It got slow at some points, but I did enjoy the movie. But that's just me because I like Star Wars, and I was geeking out the entire time. I was. Hey, Star Wars is my.
Star Wars is your soul.
Yeah. Okay, that ending scene was the greatest thing ever. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We can't spoil
Oh,
it.
actually, wait, the Darth Vader scene was awesome.
Yeah, the Darth Vader scene was great.
The whole movie should have been like that.
Just watching it, I felt sorry for every single soldier in there.
Exactly. Those are the only people you feel sorry for.
Wait, guys, don't spoil anything for Kimon.
Go ahead.
You still haven't seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you seen it.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
he could have seen it, but he kind of ignored
Star
me.
Wars?
I invited him to go see it.
It's not my fault, right?
I had a free ticket.
Well, anyways, spoiler-free review of Rogue One.
No, go ahead.
No.
We're not spoiling it. You gotta go in fresh.
You know the ending already, so can't really spoil it.
I mean, yeah, everyone knows the ending. Everyone knew the ending when the movie first came.
Everyone's heard about the Darth Vader scene.
Yeah. That's all that's surprising. The rest of it is just like, you know what's gonna happen because they're not in the future episodes, obviously.
I mean, I did not like Rogue One because of how flat all the characters were.
But
they were all really flat. The only thing they ever talked about was the plot, nothing about themselves, except for the main character who referenced at her dad.
There's one scene, like, sure, little scene where they did. They're like, oh, they're gonna do something? They're gonna talk about something? And they just don't.
Yeah.
See, the only thing I didn't like about the movie is how Jyn Erso's character went from, hey, I don't want to, I don't have anything to do with you, I want to be on my own, yada, 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 to, she wants to lead a rebellion, and she's, taking control, and everyone's immediately like, oh, yeah, let's follow her, we can do this, and everything, and I'm like,
it's because of her dad, and she knows the plans.
I wouldn't care, I'm just like, they straight up made her basically a general, in, seconds.
Ryan.
Did they?
In Rogue One.
No, they didn't.
I mean, they didn't give her a title or anything, but they were all like, oh, we'll follow you to the end of the line. I'm like, you've known her for a day.
They didn't do anything.
In Rogue One, the characters are just plot movers. That's it. They're not actual characters.
Except for the blind man.
Even then,
no,
it's very two-dimensional because he just has one gimmick with him.
Yes, and it was the greatest. I'm sorry, he was great.
He had 2 scenes.
I liked him and the robot the most.
The robot was okay.
Well, the robot was the only other two-dimensional character. Everyone else was one-dimensional.
I like the movie. But, I mean, you guys...
I mean, I still give it 3 out of 5 stars because it is generally a good movie. I just didn't care for it. And the director of Rogue One also directed the 2014 Godzilla movie, which I hated for the same reasons, that, the characters are really flat and uninteresting, but they were, the main focus of the movie, so the whole movie just became flat and uninteresting.
And there was barely any Godzilla, apparently.
But, it was 15 minutes, but mostly in the background. But in Rogue One, I felt like the plot itself was done a lot better than with Godzilla.
Yeah.
But I just didn't care for the characters.
I just didn't like how, I also didn't like the, Forrest Whitaker's character. He seemed way too... He was weird.
He was only there for 5 minutes.
He's like, you must save the rebellion!
I don't know, Kenan Thompson did it better in Saturday Night Live.
Save everyone! Come, my child!
Speaking of Rogue One and Saturday Night Live, did you see the one with Felicity Jones hosting it?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to see it.
It was kind of rough.
It's always rough when actors host it. Well, not always, but like.
No, I mean Felicity Jones just wasn't fit for comedy. So, but yeah, with Rogue One, I'd say if you're one of those people that put plot first, characters second, you might enjoy the movie. But if you put characters first, plot second, wait, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got mixed up in my head. Yeah, if you put characters first, plot second, then you might not like the movie.
Yeah, I put plot first. So.
Yeah, we know.
I know. But yeah, and I'll just say those characters are annoying in the Battlefront video game.
What?
They added Jyn Erso and Orson Krennic to the Battlefront video game, and those are some annoying characters to fight against.
Wow. Wait, when does the Battlefront video game take place?
Just like all over.
It's between
It's
all
like
over the original trilogy.
yeah.
Okay.
And now they've added Rogue One to it, and they've added Jakku because of Force Awakens.
Mm-hmm. Did you have to pay extra for it?
No, like they just got added. So basically, if you have it for free and you don't have all the expansions, then yeah, you can't play as them. But other people can, and those are annoying to fight.
Oh no. Yeah. How much is the core version of Star Wars Battlefront? Because it seems like everything's on Season Pass
Now it's like
and DLC.
Now
30.
most of it's DLC.
Yeah.
Like more than half of it's DLC now.
Yeah,
I
like
think the originals only got like 5 maps.
I mean, like you can
Maybe,
go.
wait, no.
It's like Hoth, Jakku.
No, Jakku wasn't in the original.
It wasn't in the original. Well, they added it now.
Yeah, but it was like the original was only like 4.
Yeah, and you like only could do multiplayer. They've added a kind of a single player thing where you can play with friends, not online, but it's not that good.
Like a local multiplayer.
Yeah, but you can't fight. It's like the most cheesiest thing ever because you have to play with bots, and the bots can't do anything.
Oh, that's sad.
So it's basically you and a friend and a couple like idiots running around.
Mm-hmm. That's sad. But back on the topic of Rogue One, what would you guys rate it out of 10? Keyman, what would you rate it?
I don't know.
You could have gone
just on the trailers themselves.
I tried to wait.
I guess 7.
7 out of 10?
Just 7.
I'll give it an 8.
6 out of 10.
Harsh.
Oh, wait, no, 6 out of 10 is still not bad.
That's an F.
No, that's still 3 out of 5. That means that means it's a likable movie. But I probably wouldn't watch it more than once.
I saw it twice, so.
But yeah, does anyone have any topics they want to bring to the table? Now that we got Rogue One out of the way.
That Power Rangers trailer is terrible.
No, that trailer
it actually looks like a lot of fun.
No, it looks like Fantastic Four all over.
No,
Yes.
you're just reading the YouTube comments.
No,
You are.
if you look at it. I have never looked at the comments, but if you look at it, it's just like it.
Okay,
No, I'd say it's better.
One YouTube comment I saw.
Because when I saw the Fantastic Four trailers, I'm like, yeah, this movie's gonna be garbage, but not fun at all. But when I saw the Power Rangers trailer, I was like, huh, this might be fun.
Like, the first trailer was all serious. The second trailer got a little bit more fun, and it has, like, some seriousness, like, mixed in to it a bit.
I know the Asian guy is going to be my favorite character.
He's like, you're black. No, I'm black. He's like, no, you're not. But,
no, go ahead.
One comment I did see that I thought about, and then I saw a review over that one comment. It was basically, the Power Ranger suits aren't going to be seen until, like, the end.
No.
And, you know, I can kind of see that, but, like, the thing I read this, I listened to this one guy in his review of the trailer, and he's like, that would probably make sense.
It's probably, yeah.
Because it's like an origin story for them, so it's like, it would make sense you wouldn't see the suits until, like,
No,
kind of
you're
towards
gonna
the
see
end.
the suits right away.
You're going to see the suits at
They
least.
might not or combine right away, but
Yeah.
I thought they're gonna fight, like...
The Megazord's definitely going to be for the last
Well, yeah,
fight.
the Megazord, obviously.
But, like, as far as wearing the suits, you might see it, like, you know, maybe 30, 45 minutes into the movie, which is, like, at the halfway point. And I think, judging from the trailer, that the pacing is going to be similar to the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just talking about the pacing. It might be a little faster, though, since they might be working with a shorter runtime.
It is a shorter runtime. It's like an hour.
Rear Repulsor reminded me of Dr. Doom.
Oh.
Yeah, all the green.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't really blame them for that, though.
I like their take on the putties. Like, they're actually kind of like you take clay or whatever, and she's molded the rocks around them or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they're made of.
Yeah.
I want the people in like gray, like skin suits. That's what I want.
No, everyone's just like, okay, so who's ready for the? Because everyone's like feeling they're gonna have like some kind of tease of Tommy for a sequel.
CGI.
Huh? The suits actually look pretty good.
Well, I think the reason why Rita Repulsa is green. Sorry to go like on a tangent. Is because like because we don't have the Green Ranger yet.
Yeah.
So she might be holding the Green Ranger coin.
Yeah, that's the point. Because in the show she does too.
Oh, awesome.
But I'm just like, the only problem I had with it was Alpha.
No, Alpha was fine.
No.
He looked kind of weird. He looked kind of weird.
Better than the concept art.
Yeah, the concept art, he looks better than that, but
Could
still.
have just got the old suit. Would have been fine.
No.
No, he couldn't have gotten the old suit. He couldn't have gotten the old suit. I like the Zordon thing.
Yeah, the Zordon thing. I was like, okay.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
was like, what is this?
Alpha, he's like, I can't wait for him to like.
I think for me, I just come to accept it for what it is because it's its own alternate Power Rangers. Like each show is its own alternate Power Rangers.
Yeah.
There's it's just an alternate take. It's not going to be a direct adaptation.
Right, they can't just take it. I mean, like
we still have the originals.
Right. I just like the scene with the Megazords just fighting with Goldar. It looks awesome. Not the Megazords, just like the Zords themselves.
Okay.
We haven't seen enough of the Megazord
Yes,
yet.
we have.
The Megazord doesn't look... I'll just say this. The Megazord didn't look as colorful as I thought it would be.
No.
It's a Transformer.
As a trailer, I think it's the
That's why
only...
That's why he likes it.
It looks like a Transformer. This is the only trailer I've seen where a Kanye West song actually kind of fits the beat and the tone of the trailer.
Well, they just use it because of Power.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Another thing that someone said
It's
about
like
that, it was
Suicide
like,
Squad.
why are they using power? It's like, well, it's either that or I got the power. Or you, whatever that's
I
called.
got the power. Oh,
Yeah, and I'm just like...
That'd be bad.
Yeah.
It wouldn't fit.
Or you don't need to use a pop song, but this is fine too.
I mean, would you rather it be just dark and serious and gloomy again?
Oh man, they should put some 80s music in there.
They might.
They could use the original song.
They probably will.
They could. I mean, they might use it for... They may have like a cover of it for the trailer.
Hopefully,
for the credits.
Fall Out Boy won't do this one.
I think they need to get the original metal band to do it.
The original.
What was that?
No, I mean like...
I like the suits. They looked a whole lot better in use.
Yeah, but I was saying, like, in every shot we saw, they were all CGI.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, I mean, no, there was one that wasn't CGI.
I didn't get to see that part.
When the Red Ranger was getting the guy out of the car, that was real costume.
Yeah, some of them are real costume. I mean, like, the fight scenes are going to be a little bit more CGI.
Scenes, it was a mixture of actual costume and CGI.
Yeah.
But you see, in the original show, they did all of their stunts for real.
Because
they had stunt doubles.
Because they had a TV budget, and it was the 90s.
And well, they also had stunt doubles. And actually, I think wasn't the Power Rangers portions like in the costumes made in Japan?
Yeah.
Like,
everything else was just filmed in America.
Yeah, like every time they just like are somehow like in desert fighting, or they're like in Tokyo. It's like, how'd you get there? You were just like New York or whatever.
Right. No, I just liked all the random people running around. Not one single black person in the entire crowd, but still.
Wait, maybe I'm gonna look it up.
It's Angel Grove, man. What do you expect?
It's America. What
the only black person in the entire town was Zach.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
And now it's Billy.
Power.
Why'd they make that change?
Rangers.
Because they wanted to make a joke, and two, it's like, okay, people are gonna obviously be controversial. They're like, wait, the Black Ranger has to be black. And it's like they probably were just like, we don't want to just make the Black Ranger black again because that's just stupid again.
But that was the best.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the original series.
Oh, the original series. Okay.
Yeah, there was no black people running
shot
around.
Where people are running around.
I
thought that's what you were talking about. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything.
No man should have all that power.
Jean overalls. That's what I need to know. No?
I'm just like, I like how... I just like the character. I like... Zach is definitely going to be my favorite.
I like the character dynamic that we have shown so far.
I like how this trailer focused on all of them.
No, the actors seem to have a bit of chemistry to them. Now, the only part in the trailer I didn't like was the shot where it's like pee in this cup.
Yeah, that
part.
that
felt so out of place, and there was no build up to it whatsoever. It's like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not expecting Power Rangers to be a good movie.
I like how Kimon just pointed out, like, wait, they're cussing in this. I'm like, yeah.
No.
It's PG-13, man. PG-13.
It's PG.
You can say,
no, that's a bad Power Rangers
You can
movie.
say ass in a PG.
I mean, even so, like
you need to.
Exactly. No.
Here's the thing, like
they gotta make it real high school kids, man.
no one's gonna want to go. Not many people want to go see it if it's a PG movie. That's why I almost didn't go see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie because it was gonna. If it had been PG,
But you did.
because it was PG-13.
I didn't want to see that anyway.
If it had been PG, I would not have gone see it because that would have been it would have been
just
childish.
because it's PG-13 doesn't mean it's better, Ryan.
I mean, but it here's my thing.
I don't like
if you're trying to reboot it and it's supposed to be a darker film,
You don't need a dark film for everything.
but the thing is,
Care Bears.
but here's the thing, they're making
Care
it.
Bears.
But
is
here's
next.
the thing, they're making it look dark. They're like trying to go for a darker element, and if you make that PG, then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this is gonna be some kids little stuff." I don't want to see if you're
Nobody's gonna think that because it's a Power Rangers movie. everybody grew up watching Power Rangers.
But PG-13 means, hey, there's actually going to be some action. I'm actually going to get like a little bit of fear. It's going to be fun.
I don't see anything that says PG or PG-13.
I'm assuming it's going to be
It's not rated yet.
Action.
I'm assuming it's going to be PG-13 because that's what they did with Turtle. They flip-flopped back and forth and they eventually said, let's go with PG-13.
Apparently, if you go to the Power Rangers IMDb page, it has an alternate title that says Shirt.
What?
Yeah, also known as Shirt.
Why?
I don't know. That's weird. So yeah, March 24th, 2017. What? Nothing says PG, PG-13.
What I did like about this trailer is that it actually shows more of the characters, because in the first trailer, it's pretty much just Jason, Kimberly, a little bit of Billy.
Kimberly wants to cut her hair because she wants to be edgy.
But
gotta be itchy.
this one actually shows Trini and Zach, and it's not, and you actually get more of what their personality is like. Because in the first trailer, I just saw Zach as, okay, I'm cool delinquent dude.
The other one was just,
and Trini was just like, oh yeah, you're like, I told you all, or whatever. Don't blow up the thing.
But keep going, keep talking.
What's the Red Ranger's name? Not Rob.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason. Guess he got in a car accident or something, or his dad beat him because in the scene, like when he broke the sink, he had all these bruises on his back.
That could also be from.
I mean, the suits are supposed to be like symbiotic, right?
Yeah.
An alien symbiote.
Kind of
attaches to them.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what
I didn't make this movie.
What do you mean?
They just couldn't keep the magic element, could they?
I'm telling you, Tommy's gonna be like.
that's-
There's gonna have like an end credit scene. It's just gonna be like Tommy, or they're gonna like show him in like the ending of the
Who's the
movie.
Asian guy?
You just moved to the town, man. You don't gotta do anything.
What? You have to do what?
You're trying too hard.
What? I'm trying too hard for what?
This movie.
It's trying.
I'm just gonna accept it for what it is.
It's trying. It's doing the good amount. Like it could have been worse.
It could have, I guess.
It could have been a whole lot worse.
It could have been. It could have been just them posing and the ground explodes just behind them or something.
Right.
So keep on.
So keep on. You just want the original.
So you literally want a TV movie of Power Rangers?
Remember the first Power Rangers movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
that.
See, here's the thing.
But that was bad.
Here's the thing. You just want to bring back the original.
Yeah, Power Rangers.
They're trying
that, Kevin.
I know, but what if we make Power Rangers good?
This movie is attempting it.
Well, they're trying to make it serious. It's supposed to be fun.
But
the
it still looks
second
like
trailer.
fun.
The second trailer looks like fun.
They probably just cut all the fun parts.
Yeah.
The fun parts in the movie.
Here's the thing. Like, it sounds like you just want them to take the original show, make it 2 hours long, and then put it on
with the same quality with them,
right?
With the American parts filmed in America, and then like the Power Rangers part filmed in Tokyo.
You can go look it up on YouTube. You can go look it up on. You have the movie on VCR.
Honestly, you can just make it yourself.
Yeah, you don't even have to have a budget. You literally can just cut out some shirts and then stick them on people. It's literally arts and crafts. And then put some dynamite behind some people.
Honestly, it really doesn't take much to make a Power Rangers the same quality.
And what did they do to Goldar?
Goldar? I mean, he's a giant.
Maybe he starts so small, then he becomes a giant later.
Or maybe he starts out...
Supposed to be a flying monkey.
What?
It's an alternate universe.
No.
I mean, he's probably...
a gold statue.
It's an alternate universe.
Okay, one, it seems like Rita can control objects around her or whatever, so she might, like, there's this one scene where she's in a jewelry store, so she might have taken all the gold in there and turn it into Goldar. But what I'm thinking is, either he'll start off as he is and he'll turn into that later, or he starts off like that, and then when they destroy him, she brings him back in the original way of Power Rangers as a gold monkey, apparently.
I don't know.
And then Lord Zed is probably going to be in the second movie.
If they get a second.
They're going to get a second movie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got a second movie.
I mean, Ghostbusters didn't get a second movie.
I don't know. They could be coming back.
And Sony was banking on Ghostbusters to make $1 billion. Like, they had a...
The reason TMNT became popular because of kids. They don't know better.
So what do you think is going to happen with Power Rangers? It's probably going to become popular because of kids.
No.
The fact that they still watch thinking Power Ranger Samurai. That's... If you can watch that, you can watch it.
You can watch... Yeah, oh, yeah, true. Power Ranger Samurai is garbage.
I watch my brother watching that. I'm like, Kylan, stop, please.
No, I mean, I'm gonna give Power Rangers a shot.
I've been giving it a shot. I'm excited. I'm gonna go in with high hopes. Well, not high hopes. I'm gonna go in cautiously.
Cautiously
hopes.
optimistic.
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic.
Oh God, look at that!
I'm gonna go cautiously optimistic. This is what I had the same thoughts with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I went in cautiously optimistic, so I was like, okay, the trip, huh?
What did you think of that?
I mean, it wasn't horrible.
I had neutral feelings about the first TMNT movie, but I didn't watch the second one yet.
I haven't seen the second one either. My brother got on DVD.
Because with the first one, it was like, there's some things that I did right, and then there are things I did wrong.
Yeah, like some
but
of
it kind of like became a balance of like just gray area.
I mean, they had a couple dirty jokes in there, but if you watch the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the one from like the 80s or whatever.
You mean the early mid 90s?
Whatever time period it was. That was they had some dirty jokes in there.
The first one was the best one.
Well, yeah, the third one was the worst, but like they had some dirty jokes in there too. So it was like I could see them doing that again.
But this movie, man. Turtles Forever.
This guy.
No, but
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fast Forward. You know that show?
Oh, I remember that show.
That was actually kind of interesting.
It was interesting. I didn't watch Back to the Sewers, but I watched that one.
Back to the Sewers.
I watched the original show, and I watched the 80s
when you say,
show.
Okay,
and then I watched
the 90s show.
I watched whatever the show was.
80s, man.
I'm pretty sure that was 80s.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 90s. I'm gonna Google it.
No, because I'm pretty sure the movie came out, if anything, late 80s, early 90s.
Teenage
Mutant
Ninja.
Because I always see, like, whenever I look up the show, it's like Teenage Mutant Turtles 80s show, and I'm like, okay.
Okay, started in 87, ended in 96.
So yeah, that's why they say the 80s show.
Late 80s, early mid 90s.
Yeah, and then there was the 2003 show, which I enjoyed.
2003 we've all seen the 2003 show.
Yeah,
It's
and then there was the horrible show that tried to cross over with Power Rangers and failed.
Wait,
the next mutation when
that crossed over with Power Rangers?
They did one crossover with Power Rangers. It was the Power Rangers in space, I think it was.
Oh man, I gotta watch that.
It was horrible. I watched it and it was just god awful.
I mean, I've seen a bit of the Nickelodeon show now, and it seems pretty good.
Yeah, apparently the Nickelodeon show is doing really well. And no, like I Black Nerd Comedy.
Which one? They're making another one. So which one?
Another show?
Ninja Steel or whatever.
Black Nerd Comedy like reviews it, and he's like. He is a turtle fan, like he knows everything about the turtles, and
the turtle. I thought you were talking about Power Rangers.
No, and he likes it. Did anyone see Turtles Forever?
Huh?
Did anyone see Turtles Forever?
I saw Turtles Forever.
The one where they had the crossover between the show.
Yeah, it was awful.
I liked it. I mean, it was just kind of funny to see two different like generations of turtles in the same area, and then they actually like. Show those other turtles. I like the multiverse thing. Yeah, they had a fifth turtle for some reason.
Yeah, it was a girl, right?
Yeah, and she used magic instead of weapons. You're watching this?
I'm watching this now.
Don't watch the entire thing.
It's only like 10 minutes, right?
It's a full half an hour episode.
Okay, this is only part of it.
Yeah. But
well, that's a thing.
They got brainwashed.
That show was the one. So, next topic.
La La Land. Who's seen La La Land?
Not me.
What's that?
Oh.
Did you say Bye Bye Man?
I know.
No.
I haven't seen Bye Bye Man. I heard it was bad though.
It was horrible.
But you actually saw it?
No, I haven't seen it.
So how do you say it's horrible?
I just know.
It looked bad.
Ryan.
No, just from looking at the movie, it looked bad, but also because I don't like horror movies.
I mean, I saw that. I saw the trailer and it seemed like to have an interesting concept for Bye Bye Man, but I don't.
It makes you commit suicide.
Yeah.
That's basically Rings, apparently.
Oh, there's gonna be a new Ring movie. I think.
That looks horrifying.
Yeah, there's.
Wasn't there like Ring versus something that was made recently in Japan?
I don't know.
Ring versus the Grudge.
Yeah,
Versus the Grinch?
The Grudge.
Oh, the Grudge. I think you said the Grinch. I'm like, so one guy's trying to steal Christmas, the other one is like murdering children?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's like, which is more evil?
But yeah, no, La La Land is a musical that stars Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone.
We know this, Kevin.
Oh, you know,
I've heard the reviews.
everyone knows this. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it won 7 Golden Globes. In case you didn't know.
Wait, it already won them?
Yeah, no,
Dang.
the Golden Globes was like shortly after New Year's.
Oh, dang. Oh, that's right.
They won Best Screenplay, Best Picture for a musical and comedy, won Best Actress, Best Original Song, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect 5 out of 5 movie. Just throwing it out there.
That's pretty good.
I'll look it up on my...
Wait, you actually saw it?
Yeah.
Wait, you said it's pretty good?
It's really good. Okay.
What would you rate it?
5 out of 5.
Here's my thing.
Your reaction is not like a 5 out of 5 reaction.
No, I liked it a lot.
You're just like, he's okay.
I'm gonna give it a chance. I don't usually like movies like that, but I'll give it a chance.
No, musical romances are my 2 least favorite genres, but La La Land is one of my favorite movies.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a chance then.
Saturday Night did a skit on it recently. It was really funny.
I really hate musicals. That's just my thing.
The music is really good in this.
All right.
It is really good. I was actually surprised. It's got like a jazz theme to it. I'm not a huge fan of jazz. It's really good.
Do you like jazz?
I like the Transformers jazz.
Right, so
I made the
Shut
joke.
up, Ryan.
I made the joke.
You
All
only
right.
Transformers.
I have some. So who wants to talk about Split? Wait,
I haven't seen Split.
Seen it.
You haven't seen it? So
But you can give a spoiler free.
spoiler free. That is a great movie.
It's pretty good.
I don't even like horror movies, and that movie just like I was just sitting on the edge of my seat.
Wait, was it a horror? Or was it like psychological thriller?
It's a psychological thriller, but it has like a little like the horror element is like kind of towards the like endish.
Yeah.
But I was just like on the edge of my seat the entire time. Like, can they escape this?
M. Night did a good job.
Yeah, I was like, he redeemed himself with that movie. I was just like, of course he had to make his cameo.
Well, he doesn't. Apparently, he makes a cameo in every movie.
He does, but his cameo in this one is like blatantly obvious because he's the only non-white person in the entire movie.
That's funny.
I was just like, oh, okay, M. Night. Just like out of nowhere. But yeah, the movie is great, and the ending will surprise you. And Kima, why'd you need an explanation for that? Why'd you need an explanation for that? Like I saw you watching the video that explained Split.
Well, because apparently it links up with another movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, spoilers, Kevin.
Well,
I didn't say which
it's
movie.
not- yeah. It was just like how it went down, like how the character did what he did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that part was freaky.
Wait, so it works as a prequel or a sequel to the movie?
Sequel. That's what I read. I read Wikipedia and said it was a sequel.
Oh, okay. So it's like after the last movie.
Yeah, it's not like a direct sequel. But
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
it's just more like surprise at the sequel.
Yeah, but
It's pretty good.
It freaked me out. I'm sorry. Like the movie starts off like normal. Hey, this guy has split personalities and kidnaps some girls, but then it just takes a super just twist and you're freaked out.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm sorry. I can't see James McAvoy the same way anymore. He did great acting, by the way. All his different personalities.
No, the trailer seemed really good actually. So like, I'm like wanting to see it. I'll probably wait till next weekend.
Yeah, go see it. Go.
I'm sorry.
What's next weekend?
Wait, what's next weekend?
I was just like wondering what we were laughing about. Okay, making sure.
No, but anyways, yeah. Any other topics? So we got. So wait. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Split?
Good 9 out of 10. It had one technical issue I saw.
Yeah.
Kima's more like 5 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Because like camera, like you can see the camera.
I saw the camera. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna take the. I mean, like it wasn't blatantly obvious to me.
Yeah, it's not like right in your face obvious.
But if you were like,
see, like you guys probably
really
saw.
for it.
You guys were like probably looking for it, or you?
No, we weren't looking for it.
I mean,
like,
in The Matrix, you can see a camera in one of the shots, but it's still a 5-star movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't care for that. I didn't care about that. Like I didn't even notice they did it until Tomas was like, "Yeah, there was one camera shot." I was just like, "Dude, I'm freaking out right now." So I give it a 9 out of 10 just for that. Like just because of that one thing. Apparently,
it wasn't just that. I think it's just the way they went with it. I would say that.
I didn't see that twist coming. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out about it.
The ending that's what turned it for me.
I wish it had. You only got to see like several personalities, and you get to see all of them. So,
all right.
I wish I could see more of the personalities, but they were funny.
Good to know. Good to know. Has anyone seen Batman: The Return of the Caped Crusader?
Is that an anime movie?
It's the animated movie with Adam West and Burt Ward.
Say what now?
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen that.
It's not bad. It definitely like the first 45 minutes feels like a classic episode, but then it takes kind of like a funny yet darker turn for the second half. But it kind of fits really well. I don't know. It's hard to explain because there are some jokes in it. And I'm just like, you didn't really have to make that joke in the here. Wait, what are you looking at?
I'm just looking it up. I looked it up and I was like, what?
Batman Caped Crusader.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I like how there's only one commercial on TV about it.
There was only one commercial on TV.
But it's animated, right?
Yeah, it's animated with you got 3 voice actors from the original Batman 1960s show, which was Batman, Robin, and Catwoman. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty good. I have to say, 3 out of 5.
It reminded me too much of the original show.
That original show.
Do you not like the original show?
Is that a bad thing, Kimon?
Okay, watch the movie. The movie is great.
I have seen the movie.
I love that. It's so stupid. It's funny.
You're here complaining about how the new Power Rangers movie isn't like the original.
Yeah.
Then you have a movie that's just like the original, but you don't want to watch it.
You're right. Kimon, make up your mind.
Kimon's just one of those people that just can't be pleased. It's like, no, it has to be like the original.
No.
And then it becomes like the original. And she's like, no, it's too much like the original. Do something new.
Because Adam West needs to just retire, I believe.
Well, he kind of is retired.
Yeah,
he just does this for fun.
Right. I mean, he has a bunch of free time on his hands now, so
it kind of has the comedy superhero voice too, that works really well.
Yeah, he's always been doing that, especially on Family Guy.
Yeah, or a Catman.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh boy, but yeah, that's
movie.
What?
He was in the Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah.
Which one?
Blue Falcon.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, did you see the Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, and Batman crossover? That was...
Wait, they did a Batman crossover?
They did
for that?
Scooby-Doo.
2 Batman crossovers.
It was...
So the one with the original Scooby-Doo and one with the...
Original Batman.
Like the original, you know, from Super Friends or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that Batman. And it was just... I have that on VCR. It's funny.
So which of you guys have read Throne of Glass?
Only first chapter.
Only first chapter. Have you guys heard of Throne of Glass?
Yes.
Have you read it, Matt?
No.
Don't read it. You won't like it.
It's bad.
Yeah, especially if you like Brent Weeks, the Night Angel trilogy. You're gonna hate Throne of Glass.
What's wrong with it?
So it's like a fantasy assassin story, but they put the whole assassin and fantasies part on the side, and just like opt out for a love triangle instead. But it's like the most shallow love triangle I've ever read in a book.
Didn't Ben like
I'll
it?
have to check it out.
What?
Didn't Ben like it?
Ben loves the series.
Okay,
so apparently the second book is better, but
I'll check it out.
But no,
I gotta read it now.
You gotta read it now.
Did you say it's bad?
For the shallow the shallow love story.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance. I have it in my room right now. So
I mean, like I got like more than halfway through it. Then I got to a point where just like I can't finish this, and rarely do I get to a point where I can't finish a book.
Oh, I still have to let you see the back of this one book I found.
Oh yeah, the one with the awesome synopsis apparently.
Yeah, it's great.
All right.
But well, do you have anything else?
Oh yeah, Throne of Glass. 1 out of 5 stars.
Kevin, are you saying you don't love triangles?
I'm saying I don't love shallow love triangles where she likes two guys only because they're cute and one of them has money. Like that's it.
Well, then you go with that guy.
Well, apparently that
you
guy.
go with the guy with the money, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I see.
But then spending the whole book on that, and then just having that in the foreground, and like every time it gets to the actual plot point, it just skims over it real quick and just like back to love triangle.
Right. So is it like a fantasy?
Yeah,
it's fantasy, but it doesn't quite make itself known as fantasy. Definitely, it takes place in medieval times as well. But no, like the writing itself was pretty decent.
Makes sense then, right?
What?
That makes sense then.
What makes sense then?
The love triangle.
Well, in medieval times?
Yeah.
You can make it make sense anywhere if you want to.
That makes more sense because the guy with money.
Yeah. It's stupid. It's really bad. Like you would think you would think it works, but it's not.
I gotta check it out now.
Yeah. Have fun reading that, Matt.
It's like the Princess Bride.
It's a lot worse than the Princess Bride. Like I have read the Princess Bride and I love it. But I hate the
Is it as good as the Hunger Games love triangle?
No.
No,
it's worse. This is the worst love triangle I've ever seen.
Whoa. Thank you. Twilight
it's
is
worse.
No.
What's the other
I will never accept that.
It is worse.
Twilight started a fandom, and I have to listen to Team Jacob and Team whatever.
No, listen.
I hated that. I wanted to destroy Twilight. The love story in Twilight is significantly better than love story in Throne of Glass. Now I'm gonna read this book.
I'm
gonna probably disagree with you on this one.
Yeah, you're gonna read the whole thing. Oh, Kevin, the plot was really good. I like the action. It's like there was barely any of it in there. Every action scene was only like 1 page. Yeah, it's bad. I don't like it. I wish I could forget.
You can. But it will cost you.
I'm actually writing a script where this guy makes a hat where he pushes a button and he'll forget the thing. He'll forget the thing he wants to forget most, so that way he can experience it for the first time again.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So he forgets that he's wearing a hat.
What?
And he always forgets.
What?
Huh? The guy. He puts on the hat.
He wants to forget about the hat?
Yeah, he forgets about the hat. But so he always forgets. And he always puts on the hat.
But you see, that's not even close to the plot. I already have a plot. I already know the plot. No. I'm like maybe a quarter way through writing the script.
Well, I have a topic. It's going to be very short, but I finally found over break, thank God, the Runaways Volume 3 comic. It took me a long time. I searched through many Barnes & Noble, fought through many people.
You fought people to find a comic that no one reads.
I killed the dragon. I killed the dragon for this thing.
The truth comes out.
Hey, people read this thing. Apparently, because I was making a TV show out of it. So
yeah. Well, I mean, Brian K. Vaughan wrote most of it, right?
Yeah.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. I read his thing his intro at the beginning, but the third comic they delve into a little bit of Civil War, which I liked. Because you get to see it from their perspective, and basically the Runaways' perspective of Civil War is, this is a fight between adults, leave us out of it. Mm-hmm. We're teens, we don't like you guys, let us do stuff.
It sounds like the economy today.
And the Young Avengers try to creep them, and they end up fighting the Young Avengers, which is pretty fun. But it was a pretty good comic. I haven't finished it yet, I'm still going, there's a whole other arc I have to finish, but they just got done with this arc with one of them trying to commit suicide, which was a pretty deep plot. But yeah, fun. It's been a fun series.
Yeah, I know. I'm recording still.
That's like the sound bite.
No, because it's like it looks low on the computer, but then like once it processes everything, it's gonna look a bit louder.
Okay.
And then I need to go edit through it and then make it louder if necessary.
I was like, do I need to talk louder?
No, you're fine. But no, Runaways.
You talk loud all the time.
I don't talk loud. Dang it.
Middle of the night.
Hey.
Kimon, that was very racist what you said about Ryan talking loud.
hey. Well, you can't talk because I hear you guys from outside my room.
It's not me.
Right. I can tell Kimon's talking. I can hear what you're saying in my room.
No.
No.
Because you have your door open.
Ryan kind of has that voice that kind of pierces through solid objects.
Well, okay,
I like to think I have that voice too.
I'm sorry, I can be understood.
I don't think you're understood the way you want to be understood.
Let's walk out of this.
I got shot.
Oh man, you hear it here on the podcast.
They're
Ryan
shooting
got
me.
shot.
They're shooting me. I'm bleeding out.
Good.
This is racist.
Dang. I mean,
Is it really?
I don't know.
It might be.
Black on black violence right now. What?
Fight me.
Sure.
Oh.
Alright. What else do people have to talk about?
Oh, I forgot that when we did our best and worst of 2016 episode, we forgot to mention Stranger Things.
As best or worst?
Best.
It was best.
I haven't seen it.
Best TV.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm probably gonna be rewatching it soon. So.
Oh, series of unfortunate events.
Oh yeah, I saw the first two episodes.
Yeah, I like it, but I think Jim Carrey did it better.
Mm-hmm.
Count Olaf.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Well, Jim Carrey has like more of the face
and
body language, and voice.
Yeah.
Wait,
like he has more range.
Uh-huh.
Was it a movie before or was it a TV
Yeah,
series?
It was a movie before.
Okay.
But Neil Patrick Harris, the only thing that throws me off about his Count Olaf is his voice.
Yeah, he only has one tone.
Yeah.
So.
I like Patrick Warburton. His little side thing. He
As Lemony Snicket.
I just like Patrick Warburton. I like his voice.
I like this one. I like the one line where the guy was like, "I got 3 different kinds of cake. You know, I got vanilla cake. I got lemony cake. I got." And I forgot what the other one was. They're just like, "What was that? Lemony? Don't say that word again."
I really want to punch Count Olaf in the face just watching this show.
I mean, you want to?
I mean, yeah, he just like everything. I mean, he's trying to.
It gets worse.
I just really. I like the baby though. I love the baby.
I like the baby, but I don't like the dubbing for the baby.
Yeah,
it's too out of place.
Yeah, they could change that.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's only a slight complaint.
It was weird because I just like when I just came into it, I'm like, why is one area like all dark and then like they walk across the street and it's like sunny out? They're just flat. I mean, I understood it after a while, but like I was just like when I first watched them, like, what's going on?
Yep, it's Wes Anderson meets Tim Burton.
And then why is the banker dude so stupid? Why is the banker dude so stupid?
Why am I so stupid?
And then there's a lady got tied to a tree and then she ripped it out of the ground while still tied to it and walked to a phone booth.
Uh-huh.
I'm just like, this show is funny, but still, what's going on?
You gotta read the books. A little bit. Not all of it.
I want to read the books. I'm waiting for my e-book copy to
I never got to end it.
become available.
Made it book 5.
How many books are there?
13, I think.
Ooh, dang. And wait a minute, how long are these books?
2005,
Huh?
No, they're pretty short. They're children's books.
Okay, I was like, are they like super long or super
No,
short?
they're like 200 pages.
No, I was talking about the year when they came out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I'm just like, if they're gonna be long, I don't know if I can get
Good.
13 books.
Some are different, like different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
The first book is short.
I'm just like, the only series I ever was able to binge read was anything by Rick Riordan.
Bad Beginning is the first book. Why?
He typed it all.
So the first book's 176 pages, but the font's pretty big too.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last? How long is the last book?
I'm just like, how?
Well, book 11's like 323.
Is there at least a happy ending to this?
No, it's a series of unfortunate events.
I know, but I'm just like, a series of unfortunate events. You have to have something
unfortunate events, but children become
fortunate. Okay, making sure.
Hey, spoilers.
It's not a spoiler.
I'm just hoping because I'm like,
they come over what.
I just want to comeuppance, okay, man. I want to comeuppance.
The last book is 368 pages, so like I can probably read through the whole thing in a week.
Because I'm just like all these characters, all his little troop, and then no one understands that the guy is evil, except for apparently the people who are trying to like save them. I'm just like,
boy.
Now, I can't wait for the Spiderwick Chronicles TV series.
Didn't they make a movie of that?
Yeah,
That was a good movie.
it was a decent movie.
I haven't seen it. Never read the books either. I'm still waiting for.
I like how they fit all 5 books into one movie. It actually worked pretty well.
Still waiting for a reboot of Percy Jackson. Hopefully, it won't do
Oh,
that. But-
Percy Jackson musical, am I right?
No, no.
Netflix is gonna have to pick that up, or some
Percy Jackson.
or somebody.
No, Percy Jackson should. I keep reading like fans are keep commenting like, "Oh, Percy Jackson should be a TV series." I'm like, no, it should be a movie.
Most likely it should be a book series.
Yeah,
Just stays book series.
yeah, but no, if you're gonna adapt it, turn it into the Percy Jackson series into movies, and then have the Heroes of Olympus as a TV show.
That would work.
But they have to find younger actors because
The last actors then
keep working.
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know, like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, that works, even though he's like much older.
He's 20.
Yeah.
It's not that old.
He's
Okay,
like
it's
3
not
months
too-
older than me.
Okay, so he's like 5 years older than what he's playing, so this still works. But like with the Percy Jackson actors they had, they were like already in there.
Well, I mean, they're just like, yeah, let's just make a 17-year-old.
Yeah, and then they just said, oh, when you turn 22, that's when the final story's gonna happen. But they didn't get past the second movie.
Nope, because they realized, man,
Well,
maybe
then-
we shouldn't have made these movies.
Then again, they got past the
It's
first.
really not.
They got the first movie. The first movie didn't do well, and everyone thought it was just like, okay, it's gonna stop there.
Hey, Josh.
Well, hello there.
And now
Are you okay, Josh?
And then they
You
made
seem
a
a little
second
too
movie.
happy.
No, I'm good. I just had some food.
Yep. Let
and
me
I
move.
feel a lot better. So now I'm gonna.
You need
Oh.
a
Talk
chair.
about-
Yeah, do you need a chair?
I'm good.
No, you can sit on the counter if you want to.
Yeah, like I was saying, like they made the first movie, and then the first movie, everyone thought that was not gonna be made into the second movie, and then they made a second movie. So, but that was years later. It was like what was the time between the first movie and the second movie?
I think it was like 3 years.
Oh, two
I thought it was like
movies?
4.
Lightning Thief and Sea of Monsters.
Like the
Percy
production
Jackson.
or like the in
like when they were like came back. Like I remember
It was more. It was like 5 years.
Yeah, like that's why I was like, oh, they're making a second Percy Jackson movie.
Okay,
it shocked
so
everybody.
Sea of Monsters came out in 2013.
Yeah, like I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna like try and redeem it because like from the trailer, it looked okay. They might try and actually redeem it, but then
No, they are 3 years apart.
So
Yeah, Lightning Thief came out 2010.
I was
Sea of
just
Monsters
surprised.
came out 2013.
I'm just like if they had made if they made a third movie, I would have been even more shocked.
people were upset already because they didn't follow the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the first movie. And then the second movie, they tried to follow the book, but
It's more like they took pieces of pages here and there, and then just like, yeah, this is a movie.
Yeah, I wasn't too into those.
I was disappointed.
But they could have done it.
They could have done it if they had actually if the first movie had done well, if it had followed, it could have been good, but they didn't, so it was bad.
And that's the moral of the story. Don't turn books into movies, right, guys? Am I right?
Don't make video games into movies.
I agree.
Ooh, that's true.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like
Well, how did
Name
Tomb
one
Raider?
good one.
Did Tomb Raider do good?
No.
Mortal Kombat,
Do you want me? Okay.
hey, Mortal Kombat.
Super Mario Brothers.
We don't speak to that one.
People are already saying that Assassin's Creed is terrible.
It is.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I said it wasn't great, but it was decent.
Okay.
It's watchable.
I hear the
It's like Prince of Persia. That's the only one I can remember.
I remember that one being okay, but I was also like a child.
Yeah, so
when
I
it came out,
remember.
so-
Yeah, I mean, Person Persia was decent enough. It's not something that's rewatchable.
Oh wait,
Was it?
Tomb Raider was bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I made
that.
2 of those.
I didn't know it was bad. Wait, isn't Resident Evil? Was that a
all
game series
bad.
or movie?
No, the Resident
series?
Evil movies are all bad.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying the reviews for this last one was like this is the best chapter.
Just the
The final chapter.
It's just all the movies.
You know
put
it's
together.
not.
No, they're
Okay.
gonna have a Resident Evil sister location next.
I'm just like,
Or they actually follow the game.
Here's hoping for the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Am I right?
No.
I mean, like another thing that shouldn't be made into movies is anime.
Oh, I actually watched
Okay,
the trailer
I serve Bender.
yesterday.
I serve Bender.
For-
It's not anime.
The emoji.
No,
No,
it's qualified. It's
No,
qualified.
It's not anime.
No, it's put in the anime
No, it's
category.
not.
It is.
No.
It is. I mean, it's got more anime elements to it than other elements.
Have you guys seen the
What's the
emoji movie
animation?
trailer?
I have.
There's a trailer.
There's a
Really?
trailer.
Like,
Yeah.
He got
They
canceled.
canceled it.
I thought
They
got
didn't get
canceled.
canceled.
Apparently, it didn't
I
get
don't know
canceled.
where you
Why?
heard that from, but
That's
it
a
did
lie.
not get canceled.
I'm
Should
upset.
cancel.
It's
They
coming
no
out
one's
whether
gonna
we
see
like it or not.
No
It's
one's
gonna
see
fail.
it.
It's gonna flop.
What's it
hard.
gonna be about?
Emojis.
Doing what?
I don't know. The trailer is literally just like the Mephace emoji standing there saying, "I'm an emoji. This is an emoji movie. It's gonna be good." And then there's like a small clip.
It's more of a teaser, so I think like that clip that we see is not actually going to be in the movie.
I mean, like I'm thinking it's like going to be like something like Sausage Party or Angry Birds was.
What about?
I didn't.
They made an
Boss
Angry Birds
Baby.
movie?
Yeah, there was an Angry Birds movie last
You
year.
know that?
I never heard of
I
it.
heard
Yeah,
it
it's
was
on
bad.
Netflix right now.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's bad.
I mean, I didn't actually watch the whole thing.
I didn't watch it at all.
I mean, apparently my favorite joke in the trailer was the only joke in the movie.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what? What joke? Wait, which
the one they went to the Mighty Eagle and started drinking the water.
That's the only joke in the entire movie. Dang.
Do you remember that from the trailer?
I don't.
Oh, it's
I
my
don't remember.
favorite.
I
It's
watched
actually a
the
really
tra-
funny joke.
I watched the trailer once and then I was like, this is gonna suck.
But there was another video game movie that was announced. Not the Friday Nights at Freddy's. It was something else.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Wait, was Five Nights?
Oh,
Freddy's
Uncharted.
announced?
Uncharted is being
Oh.
made too.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's going to be a movie by Warner Brothers.
What's
Uncharted.
the puzzle game?
Tetris.
Yes, that's
Make-
getting a movie.
Yeah,
Tetris is
it
getting a
is?
movie.
Yeah,
How?
they've been talking about that for years, and they have been actually like slowly working.
What is the Tetris movie gonna be? It's gonna be like.
They're turning it into like an action sci-fi, so I think it's gonna be like people inside the
So kind of
Tetraminos.
like Tron,
Oh.
maybe.
kind of like a Tron Speed Racer type deal, but with Tetris.
I thought it was gonna be like they're
falling
trying to
from the sky.
outrun the blocks from killing them or whatever.
I'm interested in that.
I'm
curious.
Watch it.
Well, there's also gonna be a Wreck-It Ralph too, apparently, so that counts as a video
Oh,
game
yeah.
movie.
I mean,
Wreck-It Ralph was good.
it's the only
Yeah.
good video game movie, but it's not actually based on the video game.
No, it just has video game characters. In it.
Yeah.
But Kevin, they're making an Uncharted movie, so
Oh yeah, and there's also going to be a Last of Us movie, but like that's still in development.
Yeah, I think Uncharted could work because that's a cinematic game to begin with.
Yeah.
So
Just make it like Indiana Jones.
if they can, I mean, like I wouldn't be mad if they just literally took the game and made it into a movie.
right.
Yeah.
Anybody would blame them.
Just
Yeah.
turn it into
Yeah,
a
okay,
6 hour
I'll say
movie.
this: it'll be a long movie because it'll be climbing a bunch of stuff for about 2 hours, and then it'll be like
Skip that.
just like climb.
Do a montage.
No, but if they change the cutscenes almost verbatim for the movie.
Yeah, there's and they'll film a little bit extra to piece them together.
Yeah, it would just be a great movie. It can be Uncharted 4 movie. The game was so good.
They have to make 1, 2, and
It was
3 first.
It was game of the year, man.
I mean,
It
J.J.
was game of the
Abrams is coming really close to like officially announcing the Portal movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Portal is my favorite game,
I would
and I
be-
do like J.J. Abrams, so I'm kind of excited for this one.
Yeah, and I know J.J. Abrams is a huge fan of the game and wants
Yeah.
to do it justice.
And I know he wants to do Half-Life 2.
Yeah,
Not the second.
yeah, but like the Half-Life
also-
movie.
Yeah.
So like, but right now he's working on he's like gathering writers and like basically like having them as write test a script. And like he's judging them, see which writers like really know their stuff about the game and which not. And so I'm cautiously optimistic for the Portal movie because
Man, I want to write the Portal movie.
I started writing a Portal movie, but then I kind of like got sidetracked because I had no motivation because I know it's never actually going to be made.
And now,
But,
and now look, Kevin.
And now look,
Yeah.
I could have worked with J.J. Abrams.
I gotta throw away my Captain Underpants script.
Oh yeah, because the movie's coming out this
yeah.
year.
What?
And they're
Captain
making
Underpants
Captain
movie.
Underpants.
Damn,
movie.
I've been living under a rock.
Yeah, let me look up who's making it though, because I think it's like good people actually making it.
Oh,
Like,
does anybody know there's an old book with like 3 boys and they have like a book and they time travel?
I think I know what you're talking about.
The Magic Treehouse.
Not
It's-
that. I remember that.
But they came out, they're the same.
Oh,
I don't know.
I know.
I
I
vaguely know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
yeah, like I'm
That's
trying
something
to-
I really wanted to make into the movie.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Imagine a Magic Treehouse movie.
No.
Yeah, I can see that. I
Magic
can see
Treehouse
that.
Are they
TV
still
show.
making?
Make
Yeah,
it a
it would
TV
be a
show.
TV show.
They did have a TV show.
Huh?
They did have a TV
No,
show.
they
No,
didn't.
it didn't.
No.
Was it a cartoon?
When did they have a TV show?
It was like a Saturday morning thing.
Alright, I gotta Google this now.
Okay, so the person who's writing the Captain Underpants movie script, he also wrote Yes Man, Muppets,
Neighbors 2.
The Muppets, the one with Jason Segel, Zoolander 2.
And Neighbors 2.
Yeah, Neighbors 2, Storks, which I heard Storks was pretty
There
good.
was a stage show.
Get 'em to
There
the
was
Greek.
a TV show.
Yeah, it's not a good track record.
Yeah.
I swear.
But David Soren's directing it, and he directed Turbo, Madagascar 2, and Shark Tale.
Hey, Shark
Wait,
Tale.
that's not directed yet. There it is. No. He just made the Madagascar shorts and Turbo. I mean, Turbo was pretty good.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
I like Turbo.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, Magic Treehouse show. Let me look that up.
I'm just like, Magic Treehouse got made into a TV show. Did anyone ever read those the Warriors series?
No.
With the cats or whatever?
I knew what they were. I just never read them.
I read the first. They made like several different spin-off series or whatever. I read the first 6, and as a kid in 6th grade, that was like the greatest thing ever for me. But looking back, I'm just like, these are some pretty bad books. I found the first book the other day, and I was just like going through, and I'm like, why did I like this?
I actually just remembered, like a while back, February 2016, it was announced that Magic Treehouse movies were in the works. Live action.
I'm just like, how are they going to even do
Animate that?
Right.
I don't know. Like,
I don't even remember the
I'm
plot
cautious.
of it.
I'm kind of excited.
That could be a good
I just remember there was like
cartoon.
every 4 books a
Uh-huh.
new there would be some
live
like
action movie.
No.
and they had to like stop a dark wizard.
But I
One
mean,
time,
there is an
and Morgan Le
overarching
Fay was a
plot.
mouse.
There is, yeah, but
The Three
it would
Musketeers.
make a much better cartoon.
Mm-hmm. It would. I agree.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
It's
just
just
remember
got that vibe.
saber-toothed tigers. They were in the Arctic tundra once. I'm like, how do you not die?
Yeah.
I'm just like, they should have died a lot of times in that.
Dude, they made a mummy.
Well, in the Arctic one, down Tundra, they survived because they had towels with them. You know what the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy says about towels?
You want to know what I want to make into a movie? Junie B. Jones.
No.
I feel like that
Well,
was
actually, no, that
story.
could be a movie, I
Yeah.
guess.
I feel like
Didn't
that
they
I'll
make
make
a-
it a kids movie.
I feel like that was a movie.
Didn't
No,
they
it
make a
wasn't.
Judy Moody?
You're probably thinking of
movie or
Ramona and
something?
Beezus.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. No, there was a Judy Moody movie, wasn't there?
Junie B. Jones.
No, there's...
There wasn't.
Junie...
I remember they
Jones,
made
movie.
Alexander and the Horrible whatever
Something.
Day. I don't. It's a long title. I remember
Yeah.
that book. The movie was disappointing.
I
I didn't really expect it too much.
What is this?
Or
Junie B.
maybe
Jones and a stupid, smelly bus trailer.
Oh, wait, this is fan-made.
Okay, I was about to say, in a stupid, smelly bus trailer.
Wow, this is bad.
This is horrible.
Well, I saw the camera.
Wow.
That's not Junie.
the production value.
Yeah, this is just like some dude with a camcorder.
Right.
You hired the bus driver. Where the bus driver go?
Maybe someone had this for a class.
I don't know.
Guess what? My mom said I have to sit right here.
What?
I'm saving the spot for my very best friend, Mary McMartin.
What? You're
Damn.
smiling.
That's what will happen on the book, man. Kids are
That did
dicks.
happen. That did happen.
I'm saying this is my very best friend.
Today, I didn't get on it. I
What?
hid.
She always hid somewhere.
I mean, this is accurate, but the production.
Production value is just bad.
Alone in the school. Did this actually happen?
A lot of stuff. She hid in her grandfather's basket.
I'm having flashbacks of Hidden Figures. Oh, that's a movie I want to talk about. Anyone see that?
I haven't seen it yet.
It was great.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. It
Wait.
Hidden Figures.
Oh, Hidden Figures. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I would recommend
That's
going
a
to
movie.
see it.
What?
Good.
The NASA movie.
Yeah, I know what it is. No, it just seems like one of those movies. Just like it's a feel-good movie, and it is a good movie, but it doesn't do anything to be outstanding.
I mean,
I mean,
it has
That's
some,
about it.
Yeah,
have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
they've had some they had some moments in the movie where there was just like, you know, it was inspiring or whatever.
I mean, I'd still watch it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying like it's gonna be a good movie, but that's about it.
Also, did anyone see Fences?
Yes.
Hidden Fences.
There was it's Denzel Washington and what's her face, Viola Davis.
I hate going with my family now to go see black movies.
Yeah, that it's a
Wait, what? You say you only go to your family now to see that?
I hate going with my family.
Oh,
to go
okay.
see those
because then
movies.
after that, it's like they have this whole dialogue about like
Yeah, like if something they relate to, everybody will cheer like,
yeah, like the entire hidden figures, the entire audience just kept clapping. And I was like, okay, thankfully, it was a mixed audience, so I was like, hey, I can clap with you people. I can clap with everyone. But, like, with Fences, it was just it was awkward.
Yes.
And then my parents wanted to give me this whole spiel, and my dad wanted to stop quoting the movie afterwards. And it's just like...
You gotta take the crooked with the straights. The crooked
with the straights.
Yeah,
and I was like... And my dad was like, you should be happy on it. Like, you should be happy I'm a good father. Yeah, I am. But Fences is a good movie. It's based off a play or whatever. But
I'll play it.
And you can tell it's based off a play when you're watching the movie. Because, like, the way they talk or whatever, or the way they move around, like, they move from scene to scene, like you would think of in a play.
Mm-hmm.
And and I like this one scene where, like, this is probably where the intermission happens or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, time passes usually during intermission. So what they do is, like, they have, like, this whole montage of time passing, which is supposed to be, like, intermission or whatever. And I like that. That whole scene was pretty good. But
they're pretty cool.
Fences was...
It's gonna be me, man.
What?
Be the worst dad.
You gonna nearly kill your son with a baseball bat?
Yes.
Okay, Kimon.
You're gonna force your son to leave you, reject you, join the military, and then come back for your funeral just to say, I'm not going to your funeral.
Wait, what?
He came back to his house and said, he just to see his family, because his dad died. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to the funeral. And they're just like, what?
So, Kimon, you want that to be you in the future?
Yep.
Oh.
You're gonna kill your son with a baseball bat, or try to.
He died of a heart attack.
I know, but still, the guy was a bit off kilter.
It's gonna be me, man. Don't worry about it. He'll be my friend that we work together, and we just drink in the backyard.
So you're gonna be working as a garbage truck driver.
Yep.
Wow. Nice to know you have high hopes for college.
So, Josh, we already talked about Rogue One.
Okay.
But did you want to talk about it? Like, have any points you want to make about it?
I thought it was a perfectly fine movie. I enjoyed it for what it was, but they definitely could have done a little more with it. And the more I looked at General Tarkin, like, I was really excited about it at first. I was like, that's General Tarkin! They brought a dead guy back with CGI. It looks so cool.
Uh-huh.
But the more he was in the movie,
the lazier
they got
you could
with
tell
it.
the CGI.
And I was just like, oh, man.
I mean, like, it's really good CGI, but it wasn't good enough to where, like...
To where he could have been a recurring character like that.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I hate how people were complaining about Carrie Fisher and CGI or whatever, and then literally a couple weeks later...
I mean, I was fine with her CGI character in Rogue One.
I had no problem
because
with
it was like a second, so you couldn't
even tell it was CGI.
Yeah.
But then, like, everyone just kept complaining. It's like, why is she doing this? Like, why do they have this? And then...
Well, I mean, that's more of a complaint if they did it for Episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which they're not going to do with Episode 9. Which I can respect them for that.
Yeah.
But I just, like, hopefully they find a good way to, like, work that in.
Yeah.
Hologram.
Someone, so I was talking with with one of my friends, and we were talking, like, if they were going to do something, like, with Carrie Fisher, they could, like, have, like, she's on a ship or whatever, and the ship, like, goes down or whatever, but she stays on the ship, and she, dies.
Oh, yeah, dies on screen.
They're most likely going to have, like, a hologram, like, ship, like, showing her, and it's going to be, like, they're attacking the ship or something like that.
I'm just like, in all honesty, like these Star Wars movies, I mean, Luke is going to be alone. If he isn't dead in Episode 8, he's going to, like, have lost his best friend and his sister.
He's going to die in 9.
I mean, probably.
Most likely.
Still.
I feel like there's no way around it.
It's just going to be so sad for him, because he just lost his best friend. Mm-hmm. He's going to lose his sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was sad for Yoda, too.
I mean, yeah, but Yoda lost, like, everybody he taught, so...
Yeah, Yoda lost, like, thousands of people.
He could feel it all through the Force. That sucked for him.
Yeah.
Just like, dang. And then he sliced off 2 Stormtrooper heads, or Clone Trooper heads.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Attack of the Clones and Yoda first fought?
See, I was fine with Yoda
I was
always
fine
being, like, just like a mentor who doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, but when you see him jumping around,
I liked it because it's like everyone. It's like this whole like, oh, this is like some little short old dude. I can take this guy, and all of a sudden you just like, whoa, where is he?
He became the most powerful Jedi for a reason.
I'm just like, dang.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be powerful enough not to need to use a lightsaber.
I mean,
I felt unnecessary.
I did like Episode 3, how they showed he was kind of evenly matched with the Emperor. and the only reason he lost is because he had pride himself. Because he was like, "Oh, I can take this guy by myself." He didn't think, "Okay, maybe I should take Obi-Wan with me, and then we can go take on Anakin together or whatever." No, he just straight up said, "Oh, I got this," and then he lost because his pride was too strong for him. So I just like that whole dynamic. And also the same thing with Mace Windu. He thought he was strong enough, and then he saw 3 guys get chopped down in like seconds.
Yeah.
They didn't try.
I mean,
Why
yeah.
don't they just take the whole temple?
What? Yeah,
Or like,
that's
or like,
true.
Or like, since they knew, like, wait till like they get to like a Senate hearing, and just all of a sudden all like that their lightsabers. Like we know.
Like, we know you're the Sith. Like, you want to pull out that lightsaber now? Otherwise, we're arresting you. I'm just like, at least what I like about Clone Wars is that they explained Order 66, because it's like it's not just these guys just like got this random order. Let's shoot the Jedi now. No explanation. Like Order 66 was legitimately a code implanted in their brain.
Inside job.
By Jar Jar Binks. It was all Jar Jar Binks, guys. He planned everything. I want Snoke to be Jar Jar Binks.
No, Snoke is gonna be Darth Plagueis.
Maybe he can just be his own guy. You know.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be Mace Windu.
That would be terrifying.
Absolutely not.
Okay, did you hear they're bringing back Mace Windu to Rebels?
No,
Yeah, because
that's
he did
not true.
I heard, like, my brother
I don't think
told me.
they're gonna do that.
I hope not. But, like, I heard, like,
They're not gonna
stuff,
do it.
and I saw, like, a promotional.
Disney's trying to distance themselves as far as they can from the prequels. So. But
They
they brought
could
Darth Maul
easily,
back for
though.
some reason.
I mean, they're trying to. I think they're.
Darth Maul is fan favorite.
Yeah, Darth
I
Maul.
heard they were trying to incorporate some of the extended universe to the point to where it's like
Yeah,
it's not as confusing as to what it originally was.
Like,
They brought back Ahsoka.
well, she was. Well, no.
They
Clone Wars-
literally
Clone
kicked
Wars
her off
is
the
canon.
I know, but they kicked her off the show literally so she could be in Rebels. Otherwise, she would have been dead in Order 66.
I wouldn't be mad if they put Mace Windu in Rebels though.
I mean, but it was like here's my thing. You saw him get his arm chopped off, lightning out of building, and fell thousands of stories.
Yeah, but it's also canon that he doesn't die.
What was that?
Wait, is that an extended universe?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Well, no, it still does because there's still new extended universe material licensed by Disney where he is alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there's like quite a few books already.
I need to read these then, because I'm like, I want him to be dead. I'm sorry. It's Samuel Jackson. I know. I like
his
him.
own special lightsaber.
I know, but
One
that
of a kind.
okay. The thing is,
It's purple.
The thing behind those lightsabers is because purple is kind of a Sith color, and it kind of showed like,
What?
What?
yeah, purple was
It
a
was
Sith color,
balance, so like
light and dark. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mace Windu was definitely a chaotic neutral.
Yeah, because you saw him. He could get angry, but it's Samuel Jackson, so I mean, I'm surprised he didn't just
He
cuss
didn't
out.
swear enough in episode 2 and 3.
Sure.
To really show his true
You know, I found this,
It's Sam Jackson,
he was a
and
master.
it's like the most
Wait.
boring character ever.
I gotta show you this.
Masters no curse.
This thing I found. Sam Jackson.
Do they? Do they keep
Here
on?
it
The
is.
Yoda curse?
No.
Exactly.
He was probably thinking it though.
You like
Maybe.
yes.
Maybe.
So, you guys see a series of unfortunate events yet?
Yeah, we were
finished
talking about it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the whole thing. I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Okay, so you
I've
saw
seen
book one. What did you think?
I really liked it. It's
Yeah.
definitely
I love
Wes
it.
Anderson meets Tim Burton in
But-
like the best of
But,
it.
yeah, but better than both of them. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
actually, it really is really good. I don't know when I'm going to be finishing it, but probably at some point because I watched the first 2 episodes with my family. I don't know if my sister's watching it, or continuing watching it or not. Probably, most likely.
I want to watch it because
Yeah.
everybody else started finishing.
I watched it. Look, I know. Like people binge watch these Netflix series like it's nothing. I'm like,
Okay,
I
to
know.
be fair, this one's 8 episodes.
I
Yeah.
know, but like it took me forever to finish the Marvel series.
I
I'm just
mean,
like-
I just don't have a lot of time to watch TV shows, so
Yeah, I don't either. I watched
Yeah.
it over break though. So.
Here's me. I can watch a half an hour episode like it's nothing, but like an hour long episode, I just don't feel like sitting around for that long.
Unfortunate events are 45-minute episodes, which is pretty standard.
yeah,
Not
the
the
first
last
yeah,
one.
it's just the pilot's like 70 minutes.
Yeah, like so we were watching the last
Really?
one.
Was it?
last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I thought it was only still 45.
No,
No,
it
it's
was like
70.
an hour at least. I mean,
Because we were watching it last night, and there was still like 39 minutes, and we've been down there for a good half an hour already.
Well, we also kept it
Watching
paused
without
for a long time taking care of Matt.
True.
And everybody
What?
else. And everybody,
Yeah.
and everybody else.
Oh wait, the first episode.
I didn't.
First episode.
Oh, first episode 49 minutes, but the second episode 64 minutes.
64. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's the only
Oh,
one.
yeah, I guess it is a little longer.
Second one is the only long one, apparently.
Well, then the 6 episodes, 53 minutes, but that's about it. Everything
that's
else is like
fairly-
40, 47.
Yeah.
So
The run times are very inconsistent,
Mhm.
which isn't.
It's
a problem.
useful for a Netflix series
Yeah.
to have inconsistent run time.
Yeah, and I'll be reading the books soon. I have requested the ebook for the first book, so I'll be reading it as soon as I get it. So
Nice. I love the books too. The show is pretty much word for word the book.
Mhm.
It's written by Lemony Snicket himself, Daniel
Mhm.
Handler.
Such a corporate.
yeah, I noticed
As
it.
Lemony Snicket.
I noticed it was
love
word
it.
for word from the book, especially like the line where just like he found himself reading the same sentence over and over again.
Yeah.
Like they put that in the show, like this is actually word for word the book.
Yeah, the only thing they didn't do I don't remember if they did this or not actually, but in the second book, he's like, I would never ever do this, whatever he's talking about, but he fills up an entire page with the word ever.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do that joke in the show.
I
but
feel like it
wouldn't
would.
really
I feel like it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like already the repeating sentence
Mhm.
kind like was on the edge of not working.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Like, which books are these in the series they have so far? Because you said there's only
Books
8
1
episodes.
through 4.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's gonna
each
be
book is 2
more,
episodes.
more seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
There's 14 books.
I didn't know if it was like
13.
14.
I didn't know if it was gonna be the entire book series in one show or in one season, or if they're gonna do multiple seasons. Okay, that makes me
It's
feel better.
definitely an improvement from the movie.
I
My
can't.
only complaint
Neil
comparing
Patrick
comparing the movie to the show would be Neil Patrick Harris instead of Jim Carrey.
I think Neil Patrick Harris works better than Jim Carrey. For me, Jim Carrey wasn't like they're both very silly in the
Yeah.
role, but for me, Neil Patrick Harris is definitely scarier than Jim Carrey.
I mean,
ever
It's
I think
true.
part of it's the writing in that aspect, but I think Jim Carrey would have portrayed the role better because Neil Patrick Harris, like it's his tone of voice and everything, like it's still Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
The one thing I can't get past is just Neil Patrick Harris wearing a wig and a
Prosthetic
beard.
nose.
Yeah, I was just like, I just kept
Yeah,
looking
but it
at
was
this
just
whole
Jim Carrey wearing a prosthetic nose
Yeah.
and a
True.
wig. And
But I feel like Jim Carrey had more of a body language and
Mhm.
act and voice into it
Yeah.
than Neil Patrick Harris did.
thing. I want to know
He
who
was
the
taller too.
see. Everyone is so involved in those guys. I want to know who the other actors are.
Maybe.
The his troop or whatever. I'm like, where they? I've seen these guys in some movies.
The only one you need to worry about is the one with the hook.
The claws or whatever. Yeah, he's just weird. I'm
He's
just
the
like,
only main.
where do you find these
But
people?
my complaint with the movie in general is that they tried to put the first 4 or 5 books in an hour and a half.
Yeah,
It's like that doesn't work.
it would have been better with 2 hours.
He almost did.
Even that's not long.
Even
enough.
then, it's not long enough. I'm just saying though, it's like it would have been better for 2 hours, but still, it's not enough. Because
Because like the majority of that movie is still just the first book with Count Olaf,
yeah,
and then the last maybe 30 minutes is 3
Everything
books.
Mhm.
Jesus,
it's so much.
you can't do that.
Nope. But unfortunately, we're out of time right now because I have to work on a film project.
I've got pictures to take.
Oh yeah, I gotta do a self-portrait.
Yep. Why is my
I
Spotify
got
open?
homework.
That's weird.
Haha.
But
I
yeah,
mean, it's not bad.
All right.
I
but
got
yeah,
a
no.
comic book.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Peace.
Well, not watching, but listening to this new episode of More Nerds Than Mics. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/morenerds, and we will be back next week. You can listen to us on Spotify and on YouTube. Bye-bye.
Bye.